Hey, what's up, traders? So watch this video here for Wednesday, July 15th. Really nice reversal today in the SPY after yesterday's ugly reversal. Showing you the daily on the SPY here. And actually in after hours, the SPY is trading around 321, so it's continuing higher in after hours. mRNA, I think Moderna came out with good vaccine news after hours. So this market's incredibly strong. If you weren't in chat today, I'm going to share something here. I called VXRT one of the rare straight out of the gate gap plays. I actually mentioned it in pre-market. So once the market opens, I'm going to take VXRT if it breaks 1350. Why? You had yesterday's high just above. You can see it was a recent high flyer. And then you had that pre-market high of 14 just above that, above yesterday's high, right? And then you had half number inflection point also. So half number inflection point, yesterday's high break, pre-market high break, and then this hot 1430 high. This is the daily chart superimposed from late June. So we call that the quintessential stacked catalyst setup and a half number inflection point, and very, very nice results from that. 1350 break took you to almost 1650 in about 15 or 20 minutes. Pretty nice way to start the day. Some other, just a visual of some other calls. Talked about VXRT, ALT, Wayne called 2825, went to 3330. FUV, Wayne get a second mouse through 6, went to 659. I gave BOXL 188, it went to 273. You can see how tight some of these stops were that didn't get hit. And Solo actually called on a rare 5-minute buy setup on an early sell-off. 328 idea stop was only 15 cents below and went to almost $4. And that's just a smattering of some of the great calls in the room today. Really, really nice teamwork. Oh, forgot about Regal, RIGL. Also called that, I'll show you 2-minute candles here, called that over this flat, which would be a break of 386-ish, so right about there. And look how quickly that went to almost 520. All right, so let's go back to the daily there. I forgot about that one. Anyway, watch this video for tomorrow. This UAVS really looks good to me. Had this big kind of opening or wide range day yesterday and a tight inside day today, closing at its highs. So I really like the looks of this one for a potential long. AYRO, we had this one on Bounce Watch. There was also calls in this one in chat today, and it made a nice move. I think Wayne made a nice call in that one too. Could have been somebody else, can't remember. Anyway, really nice reversal. So looking for continuation of that bounce tomorrow. Same with Solo. Very similar charts. Talked about these in the buy zone today. NETE, kind of a sleeper pick, but the EV plays, and I've just showed you a couple, AYRO and Solo. The EV plays overdue for a bounce. They were really, really strong, and then you had a couple days down. So this one's certainly interesting to me. Maybe back through 13. We'll see. It's going to depend on if the EV plays are strong tomorrow, right? APHA. Kind of a quiet inside day today. Inside of yesterday, interesting maybe through 5. I don't know. We're going to keep our eyes on it. I don't love the way that thing trades. SPAQ. Just goes on Bounce Watch. You could call this an EV play as well because of their relationship with, is it Fisker it's called, I think, another electric car maker. So he had this crazy move and now a couple days lower. Definitely like the looks of this for a bounce tomorrow. Remember, just for a trade. I'm not an investor. I don't hold overnight. NETE I already talked about. DARE, DARE, massive move today, closing off of its high. Certainly going to watch for a red to green or something along those lines tomorrow. CLBS, another big mover today, and closing pretty strong. So we're going to watch for a continuation pattern tomorrow. CBLI, another really nice. This thing has a history of some big spikes, and certainly another one today. Watch for a red to green or something along those lines tomorrow. CEMI, really nice volume today. And closing well off its highs, but if I go to 5-minute candles, you kind of see where that big volume came in. I actually called a second mouse right here through 550 and got a quick move to 620 after missing the initial move. So, it's a testament to having A-plus setups in your pocket and knowing how to trade them, even missing the initial move. Back in the day when I wasn't a solid trader, I would have either chased something and had to sell it lower or just said, well, I missed the move. We're all getting collectively better as a group. I think of, reminding each other, hey, let's watch for a buy zone pullback or a second mouse or something like that. So that's what I mean when I say the teamwork's fantastic. That's CEMI, Regal, RIGL. closing well off its highs. I showed you this one earlier, but I forgot to mention I want to watch it again tomorrow. PRCP, another big gap up, and I don't know, fairly strong close. But I'll tell you what, I watched this thing today. I equated it to trying to bob for a greased up watermelon. Imagine that. And anyway, it's a tough one to get a hold of. If I look 5-minute candles, this thing was all over the place. I mean, crazy moves. So I with that in mind, I probably won't trade it, but you never know. Maybe we get a great setup tomorrow. HTBX, big breakout yesterday. Quiet inside day. We'll look for a third day play tomorrow. WRTC, there was talk about the government allocating more money for stuff like the Ebola wrap, which is a non-lethal item the police can use to apprehend somebody. It's very Spider-Man-ish. If you haven't seen it, it's worth going to their website and looking up. But again, 5-minute candles, you can see the big volume it got this afternoon before pulling back near the close. I definitely want to keep my eyes on that one. And then IMMP is gapping in after hours. Right now, as I'm talking, it's trading at 210. So obviously had news after hours. Going to watch that. We'll add gappers to this list as well in the pre-market. I'm going to leave it at that. We'll see y'all in chat in the morning.